Hi, my name is Adam Butler, and I'm the used car sales manager at Bob Davidson Ford Lincoln here in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm here to talk to you today about how to maximize your trade-in value. This is one of the stickiest subjects that we deal with in the car business, both on our end as retailers and for you guys as the consumers. First of all, just so everybody has a basic understanding of what a trade-in is. It's basically a wholesale value on your car. Two-thirds of the trade-ins that come into Bob Davidson Ford here never make it out on our lot for retail sales. So realistically, we're trying to max out your trade value and we're giving it all to you. We're not trying to make a dime on your trade on vehicles that we don't keep. Now, if it's something we would consider retailing once again, then obviously, we're in business to make a profit, and we would get it inspected and cleaned up and back out on the lot to sell as a pre-owned vehicle once again. So understand the different values of your car. Trade-in is wholesale, then there's private party value, then there's retail value. Now, as far as maximizing your trade value, which is what we're all trying to do, we're trying to make deals here and sell cars. So we want you guys to come to an agreement with us about what you think your car is worth. Obviously, the better condition it's in, the more it's going to be worth. We usually don't take into account if it's dirty, but if it's exceptionally dirty, like there's stains in the carpet and on the floor that are beyond reconditioning, then obviously that's a factor that's going to hurt your trade's value. You want to make sure that all of the equipment for the car is there. We look for both sets of keys, we look for floor mats, we look for owner's manuals, we look for broken trim pieces. All of that stuff factors into the overall presentation of the car, especially if we're going to try to wholesale it to somebody else. Because some of the keys nowadays can be $300–400 a piece if we're talking about a high-line import. So all of that stuff is very, very important. Keep in mind that the closer to how your vehicle is to how it was when it was brand new is going to maximize your value. So we want everything there that was there when it was new, because obviously that helps the resale value of the car, whether we're going to try to retail it again or wholesale. So that's very important. Don't be afraid to spend $10 on a car wash either. First impressions too go a long way. We don't hold dirt against you, but sometimes a clean car shows better. Obviously, it can influence my decision or the other used car manager's decision when I'm describing it to somebody else, what it looks like. As far as doing your research on your end, there are plenty of resources available over the internet or in the library. I know that's antiquated to actually go check out a book, but you've got Kelley Blue Book, you've got Edmunds, you've got NADAguides.com. Take into account all of these resources, and they are viable resources, but none of these will actually buy your car. What we use here and what most of the dealers in the Baltimore area use is a wholesale guide called the Black Book that actually tracks real auction sales. And there's different categories under each car. Obviously, they look at the year, make, model, and the trim level of the automobile, and then there's different conditions: rough, average, clean, and extra clean. And there's a myriad number of factors that go into determining what we think category it falls into. But bottom line is that is a very accurate guide to what your car is actually worth. It's usually pretty consistent with the other guides I mentioned as well: Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, NADA. So don't feel like you can't go into it with a plan knowing what you think your car is worth, but sometimes just be realistic and realize that nobody at Kelley Blue Book is going to write a check for your car.